Hello students, how are you all? I again welcome you in my class, and in today's class we are going to discuss about the next chapter of your book, that is a poem. A poem with a title of Trees. Trees are something which we all are aware about. Trees are the best gift of nature to us. Trees are the kindest element which you can find in the whole universe. And why I'm saying this? It's not just me. There is a poet with us named Harry Behan, who has also explained about the giving nature of tree and why she also considered tree as the best thing you can find on the earth. So let's have a brief introduction about this. This poem written by Harry Behan celebrates the kindness and virtues of the tree. When we say kindness and virtues of the tree, what does we want to deliver to you? We want to deliver to you the thing, the offering which tree gives to us. Like it portrays trees as a benevolent and nurturing element of nature that provides, what are the offerings? Shade, fruits, wood, shelter, oxygen and various things in order and in return asking for nothing. Right? The poem highlights their role in various seasons. Like the seasons change, the appearance of tree also changes, right? From the shade they offer on a hot day when it's summer, the best thing about tree that they can provide us the cool air and the shade under its huge canopy, right? To the warmth of their leaves on the Halloween and their enduring presence from morning to night. And also the trees are present from morning to night. In the poem we'll see how the trees are being described as the first thing who receives the sunlight and the last thing also who are there, okay, the tree who are there to be present in under the floating moon. Let's go ahead for the poem. Okay. So, would you like to sing with me the poem? Let's sing and understand parallelly. Trees are the kindest thing I know. They do no harm, they simply grow. Trees are the kindest thing. They do not harm anything. Where they are growing, they are providing nutrition, they are providing nourishment to the soil, they are binding the soil, keeping it together, they are providing a shade to the humans, animals, but they are not harming anything, right? So, trees are the kindest thing I know. They do not harm, they simply grow, okay? And spread a shade for sleepy cows and gather birds among the boughs. They spread the shade. If a cow, there are sleepy cows, if they want to take rest, they can go and take rest under the shade of the tree, right? And also birds. We all have seen many birds gather on the boughs. Boughs represents the branches of the trees. Birds are coming, sitting on the boughs and they are chirping or humming, right? They gives us fruit in leaves above. They gives us fruit. We all get our fruits, vegetables all from the trees, and wood to make our houses of. And also the wooden houses are made up of woods which we also get from trees. And this is a picture of a tree and we all can guess which tree it is. Yes, an apple tree. Okay, so like apple tree, all our favorite fruits, favorite vegetables we get from trees. So, moving ahead in the poem, and leaves to burn on Halloween, and in the spring, new buds of green. As I mentioned earlier, as per the season changes, the appearance of tree also changes. In the springtime, all the trees have new leaves, new buds which are of green color, but in the autumn time or at the time of Halloween, what happens? The tree starts to lose its leaves and the older leaves also become yellowish. They appear like a burning appearance as of the Halloween theme, right? So it is mentioned here, and leaves to burn on Halloween, and in the spring new birds of green. Okay, they are the first. When days begin, we are sleeping in our rooms, but when the sun shines in the sky, trees are there, right? So they are the first when days begin to touch the beam of morning sun. The sunlight, the light of the sun firstly falls on the trees before reaching to any other animal or human, right? They are the last to hold the light. Also, not only they were the first one to get the light, they were also the last one when evening changes into night. Whenever it is dark, all the humans and animals go back to their place, but trees are still standing there. So they are the first one who receives the sunlight and also the last one who witnessed changing of evening into night. And when a moon floats on the sky, they hum a drowsy lullaby. Okay, what does that mean? When moon is floating in the sky, it's so dark around there, we all are sleeping. Trees are still there, giving them company and hum a drowsy lullaby. Lullaby means a humming song, a very slow song. Okay, of sleepy children long ago. Trees are the kindest thing I know. So when considering everything, still the poet finds that the best thing, the kindest thing on the nature in the earth is trees. Okay, so in this poem, the poet is Harry Benn, tried to summarize or to explain us all the valuable things the tree provide to us, and that's made trees the kindest element of the nature. It doesn't harm anything or anyone, it only gives. Okay, so I hope we all are now more aware about the trees and what are the benefits we take from trees. So we should keep growing trees. Okay, thank you all for your attention.